What it do, guys? This is Lesky, and I have another striker build for y'all for FC26 clubs, and it's going to be over the Magician archetype at level 75. And I know I have been a bit on a run when it comes to striker builds. I've released a lot lately, but those of y'all that are wanting midfielder builds or defender builds, don't worry, I have some planned. I have some teammates that I have using some of my builds, testing it out, and then I'll try and make videos over those, like a recycler, a boss. Definitely want to get a boss out because I haven't released a boss build yet. A spark, and then I personally want to level up the maestro. I haven't unlocked the maestro yet, but I do want to get that leveled up and get a max level video out for y'all if I can. But that might take a while to get leveled up. But that seems like a really fun one to use. So just give me some time, guys. I'll try and get out all the archetypes I possibly can. And then I also, like in the future, want to try out the engine archetype at level 75, because this was really fun to use at level 60 as like a CDM, and then maybe even like the progressor as like a center back or like a ball playing a CDM too. So I definitely have some more builds planned for y'all, but today we're going to be looking at this level 75 Magician plus striker build that is really nice on the ball. It's quick, and you can definitely score and even play make with this build. I went for some passing upgrades so you can put some passing playstyles on and get some assist even. So let's go ahead and look at some gameplay of me using this Magician striker build, and then I also have some more gameplay at the end of the video that y'all can check out.
You took that guy's soul, bro. Soul snatcher.
Yeah,
The ball roll scoop is like way better
food.
this year, it seems like.
Back. Oh god, he's
disgusting.
There we go.
Yeah.
There's the 1-2
Broke that
Good
dude's
work.
ankles.
Bang.
Oh,
There we go.
disgusting.
He's just reading it.
Yeah.
I'll back up. Good
There you
pass.
go.
Live in life after love.
Nice.
Oh.
Dear Lord. Ooh, little croqueta
Why-
into
why
a
did it
finesse
leave?
right there. You see that? I knew he thought he was
Nice.
probably gonna think I was gonna hit a back post.
I enjoy all the hate watchers though.
Yeah, you lucky.
Oh my.
Oh, nice goal.
Pass. Over top. Nice. Good pass.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Trade back if you need me.
Ooh. Yeah. Nice.
Alright.
He doesn't need me. Oh, yes, first touch.
Hey, got him. Ooh. Okay.
Ooh.
Wow.
What a goal. Right out way. Yeah. Ooh.
nice.
Good pass.
Get me back. You're on.
Nice.
Woo.
That's
Oh, what a
beautiful.
Good run. Long shot time.
Once they're in your peripheral, they're really close. You know that already, so you know.
I love you so much, bro. You're like,
Dang.
Keeper's out.
Beautiful.
Keeper was a little bit out. There we go.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Thank you,
Yes,
bro.
Ooh.
This build felt very silky on the ball, and I love how I was able to make some nice passes with the playmaking ability, and then of course the goal scoring is really nice with the finesse. And I was using silver low driven, and then the technical plus is really good, even as like a striker, just a controlled sprint around players. And then even the first touch plus is really good. One of my favorite playstyles, and I think it's extremely underrated, just having that magnet touch, being able to like shoot right after, dribble, sprint, whatever it may be. First touch plus is really nice. So let's take a look at the perks for Magician. So Getaway Driver, this one is pretty good. Dribble at full sprint in the opponent's half. So it's very easy to activate. You just got to be dribbling at full sprint in the opponent's half for a short boost to agility, balance, and reactions. And those are some good dribbling attributes to get upgraded. The next one is definitely my least favorite. I don't really like it. Ankle Breaker, fake shot to beat an opponent in the attacking third for a boost of balance, ball control, dribbling. Some good attributes. But the problem with this, like I've said in other videos, when it comes to like a fake shot one, you have to press the shoot button and then the ground pass button for the fake shot. I always press the cross button and the ground pass button, and then that won't activate it because it's technically not a shot, even though it's like the exact same animation. So I really don't activate this hardly at all. And then also you have to actually beat an opponent with the fake shot, not just do a fake shot, you have to actually beat them. So that makes it a little bit more difficult to activate. Let's go over this Magician Plus specialization inspired by Dino. So you get that first touch plus, which is what I was using. You could definitely try Chip Shot Plus if you want, but that's definitely not like the best playstyle. First touch plus is going to be a better option. And then the perk is really good. One of my favorite perks in the game, 1-2. So do a pass and go. And what that means, you need to be pressing the LB button on Xbox or L1 on PlayStation, and then you got to press the ground pass button. So A on Xbox or X on PlayStation. You do those at the same time. Do like a back pass to a midfielder. It could be a side pass, could be a forward pass, doesn't matter. And then your guy will like turn and start running towards the goal. It gives you like a little turn animation. But the best part about it is that acceleration boost. And the way I have this build set up, we have 94 acceleration. Then you get the +5 boost once you activate this perk. So then you'll have 99 acceleration. And it can be really good. Play it back to your cam or whoever, and then make a run in behind, and you just get that burst of speed to maybe get into like a 1v1 situation or whatever it may be. And then it also upgrades ball control and balance. And the unlock criteria for this is 90 acceleration, 90 composure, and 92 ball control. Then over here, I want to show y'all the acceleration type I went for. I decided to try explosive on this build rather than controlled. So you're going to be extremely quick, but you might not be as good when it comes to like the top end speed. For this body page, I decided to go for the same height and weight as my level 50 Magician. So 6 foot, so you have some height, and then you're 132 pounds. So the minimum weight, and this will give you the -4 balance, but the +4 sprint speed, which is really nice. So the -4 balance, we have 84, but the -4 will lower it to 80. And then the 89 sprint speed, but that is getting boosted +4, so it'll actually be 93 sprint speed. It's not like the crazy paciest build, but I really don't think it's too big of a deal as long as you're using this build properly, not just trying to run it behind constantly. For playstyles, this is what I was rocking. So Finesse Shot Plus, Technical Plus, First Touch Plus, but if you wanted to, you could test out Chip Shot Plus. If you get some opportunities for a chip, it can be decent in situations. So you could give that a go, but these three are definitely like more of the meta setup, I would say. And then Rapid for a base play style, Press Proven, Quick Step, of course, Low Driven Shot is nice. You don't have to go for it since you already have Finesse, but it is pretty good. In case like a finesse shot's not like a great choice in like a certain situation, it could be better to go for a low driven shot, but you could go Game Changer. Acrobatic could be really good if you wanted to try that. Just base chip shot. There is Trickster. This could be good for that fake shot perk if you want to activate those Trickster ball rolls and beat somebody with it. You should be able to get that perk activated with that. And then there's also Enforcer that you could try out. And then I had some playmaking playstyles. So I had Inventive, and this will go well with that 1-2 perk, being able to do like a fancy backheel pass, do that give and go, and then get that acceleration boost. So I really like that with this build. This will also allow you to do Travellas, which is pretty nice. And then I had Incisive Pass, which is actually really underrated as a striker. You can use this build as like a false 9 or like a secondary striker in a 2-striker formation and be more of the playmaking striker. And you can get some assists with Incisive Pass. And then my club was using the Tiki Taka facility, so I didn't have to go for that. But if you're not going to have this facility, I would definitely take out either Low Driven Shot or Inventive to have Tiki Taka, because I would want Tiki Taka and Incisive definitely on this build. And then my club also had Jockey, which I've had for a lot of videos lately. But there's really not like a lot of other playstyles to go for. It's on like the cheaper side of the playstyles. There's only like 5 like cheap playstyles that you can get for like 1.1 mil, and I feel like this is just one of the best, giving you +5 aggression, +5 composure, and everyone else jockey. And that is the 3-star sports psychologist. And the other one, the Tiki Taka one, the 3-star performance analyst, given +5 vision, +5 short pass, and Tiki Taka, which is really nice with this build. Onto the attributes, and I went for 5-star skills, 5-star weak foot, of course. You don't have to go 5-star skills. You can lower to 4 or 3 if you want. And then I would definitely keep a 5-star weak foot because it's really nice with just the finesse shot plus. And then for physical, went for 80 stamina in order to use quick step. Went for 75 strength in order to use press proven or even enforcer if you wanted. And then here's the pace, 94 acceleration. I believe the max is 95, unless it is 99 on this. I don't remember. But again, I went for 94 because of that 1-2 perk. You're going to do that give and go. You'll get that +5 acceleration boost. And then once that activates, you'll have 99 acceleration on this build, which is really nice. And then because of the height and weight effect, the +4 is given to sprint speed. This build will have 93 sprint speed once you get into a game rather than 89. And then over to passing. So 80 vision is going to help use incisive pass, maybe even inventive, I think might be a requirement. Maybe not for inventive, but definitely incisive pass. So I went for 80 vision. 75 short pass. It would be nice to get it to 80, but you only need it to get to 75 in order to use Tiki Taka. So that's why I did that. 80 long pass is important for inventive and incisive pass. And then the 90 curve is going to be really good with your passes. And of course, the finesse shot plus is going to be nice with this high curve. Then for scoring, there's the 90 finishing. Then I went for 89 shot power, 90 long shots. So 90 finishing, 90 long shots, and 90 curve should be extremely good with finesse shot plus. You definitely should be able to score some long shots with this build. 80 volleys, nothing amazing. Could have possibly got it to like 84 or something if you want to take some AP off somewhere. Like you could just go for 4-star skills, get the volleys to like 84 or even higher if you want. You could maybe take off like a couple reactions. And then I think you definitely could get 84 volleys. I was thinking about doing that, but then you're left with like 2 or 3 AP that you would pretty much just have to put on like jumping or something. So I just decided to get the 91 reactions because reactions actually does help with like making finesse shots, which is kind of interesting, but I found that out like last year towards the end of the year, which is kind of cool. So I went for 91 reactions, and then 89 agility, which is really nice on this build. 84 balance, but that's actually getting the -4 from the height and weight. So it's going to be 80 balance, 91 reactions, 92 bulk control, which you needed for the magician plus specialization, 89 dribbling, and then 90 composure. And here's what the build looked like with the club facility boost. So the composure went up to 95, and then the short pass went up to 80, the vision went up to 85, and then the aggression went up to 60. And that's everything I wanted to cover for this magician plus striker build. And I do plan on trying the invader specialization for magician, and I'm going to make a cam build with this magician archetype, so y'all can expect that in the future. I have more gameplay to show y'all, so stay tuned to the very end. Make sure to comment on this video what you think of this build if you give it a try. Hit the like button on this video and make sure you are subbed to the channel. Later, guys. Kinda ridiculous.
Yes.
Oh,
yes,
no.
yes, yes,
Well
yes,
done.
yes.
Good fight.
He saved that? I'm running through that gap. Give me a sec. Good pass. Good pass.
They know that we're not playing over here.
Got
so.
me on the layoff.
Easy goal.
Bang. Nice. I double tap wide it too. It was like a through ball. Run through. Ooh, that works. Yeah.
Good job.
The skill move tricked him. Okay. Wow, that was actually crazy.
Elite div right now. You just hold your DM. Everyone's just holding their DM.
Yeah,
You
that's
don't-
look. You
it's
just
so
yeah,
bad.
defending part. That's it's so
Yeah.
trash.
Run through. You're on. Ooh.
Well then.
Nice.
There you go. Yeah, stay left.
Nice.
There you go.
Hitting it. That might be too much. Wait. Oh my gosh. Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Thank you,
Yes,
bro.
Ooh.
Just need it around the D, man.
Saw you in
on
the
the
box.
D, like
That
holy.
box.
That's literally the best place to finish shots this year. It's literally right on the D.
Oh, and
Just sit on that
Classic.
thing if you have finesse plus, and it'll go almost 90% of the time.
Yeah, dude. Everyone I know and all my
Somebody clip
homies
that
know can
shit
sit
out.
on that D,
Somebody-
man.
Like, watch.
Somebody
Let me go
clip
sit
that
on.
in.
Let me go sit on it again.
Yeah, go sit on the D. And
See, look
everyone.
at that. Oh, he was trying the
Oh.
D strat.
You didn't sit on it, right? That's why.
Nah,
Yeah, it's my first time
you're
trying.
sitting on it too straight. You need a little bit of that angle.
Nah, dude.